Gonna be back live. It has gone down. I don't know what happened there. You drove a brilliant race. Mind you, I've got to say now, well done to everyone on the overtake in front, because that was so clean. Niels and Mads. Niels lost the car going through. I need to remind myself of this. Hang on. Let me have a look. Niels. Where? What lap was it on? 20. Right, thank you. Oh no, 21. Right, there he is. Right, I caught on board with this late, so I'm gonna watch this now. We have got a new subscriber, by the way. Oh, Niels was going for the move on Storm. Let's have a look. Do I cut to this? Storm's got past him. He's ahead of him going into the corner. Niels then launches up the inside, and I think there's a desync happening there. And then Niels has rejoined dangerously on track. Mads is there at the wrong time and has hit the back of him.
I tried to not overtake people in corners because I didn't want to hold.
Well, still, it was a very good race. Right, hang on a minute. I just need to check we are back live. I think we are. Yes, we are. Apparently. Yeah, we are. Red wants an invite. He just said to me in party that he wants an invite. I don't want an invite. Oh dear. Yes, Spudsy, the race is over, sadly. Go and catch up on the stream because there's been some brilliant overtakes. Let's get some interviews done, by the way, with the two drivers that have turned up. Let's come to Mr. Will Murdoch, XBX30 first. That seemed like a good race for you, finishing third or second? Second?
I had a default so I just thought, oh, I might as well not hold B-League people for they were faster. But it turned out to actually have some quite good pace. I just picked them off one by one, not two by one. Race, just one by one. Then Right, I shall restart my race report. So I had a good start. No, I didn't have a good start. Actually, I was down to last. Then I just picked them off one by one, and then did them all down the street. Stayed in that position.
Yeah. And I just need to get my notifications up. Hang on a minute. Would you rather have raced with 14 drivers or had a better attendance and have 18 drivers who, for the majority, raced cleanly?
Wait, who said that?
That was Niels. I hate to be critical, but most of that was clean.
And the only reason why he didn't do well was why he spun was because of a B-League.
No, he was fighting with Stum. It was B League on B League, so there's no excuse with that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, come to me with your concerns, but
I don't know if he's on about me or Lawman's. Because I think Lawman's was battling a lot more than me. Like, I just tried to.
I think it might have been Lawman's, yeah. Anyways, we'll sort that out in due course. Ball Boy, what happened in your race?
Oh, hello, hello. Well, first of all, the start of the race, of course, was very interesting. I took it as cautiously as I could, but yes, I was squeezed in between a Welshman and another car who I've forgotten now. But yeah, so I had to back out, lost a bit of time there. And yeah, my aim basically for this race was just to keep it clean, just to get to the checkered flag, and I did just that. But I had a huge battle actually with Billy, and what kept happening was, although he was on the slower tyre, the mediums, and I was on the soft, the soft tyre, the soft tyres, he had a setup and I didn't, so he could just whiz past me on the straights, and I could catch up to him in the corners. So
yeah,
it was slightly frustrating, but in the end I got past and did the undercut on him, and although he was catching me by about 2 or 3 tenths a lap at the end, yeah, I built up a significant margin to make sure I crossed the line ahead of him.
Yeah, and coming back on to Billy, actually, weren't you on the receiving end of a terrific overtake around the outside of a Rouge?
Oh yes, yeah. Well, I kind of had to get out the throttle a little bit of that, but I'm not gonna take credit away from Billy.
No, I mean,
that was a great move.
sensational move. One of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, and well, I mean, his setup obviously helped him a lot because he was, really catching me off that exit of turn one. And
if I knew
had a good
everyone,
exit, actually.
yeah, if I knew everyone was joining, I would have put Park Femme off, and then people would have had a free reign of setup going into the thingy. That's what we might think about going into Italy next week. But yeah, for the majority of that was clean. I am just addressing in the comments, by the way, and I will actually comment about this now, live on stream. Thank you very much for your interviews, by the way, much appreciated. Remember to send in your incidents, because I've hardly been getting. Well, I lie. I've been getting incidents. But what we need, ideally, is some more admins to put the workload off me, because I did everything by myself. Probably got a bit frustrated. But I'm going to be, as of next week, I'm going to be working on this tomorrow, but I'm going to be implementing a few new things just to improve the driving standards that are going to be around in the league, both in A League and B League. And what I just want to stress that drivers should be aware of is racecraft. That is, I think, the primary problem that we've got currently in both leagues. What I'm going to suggest that I do then, and hopefully one of the other guys might back me up on this, is that we'll host a lobby during the week, probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. It'll be a driver improvement lobby. Somebody's watching League Racing News in the background there.
Maybe.
Yeah, but sorry. What was going on about? That's totally put me off. Yeah, we're going to be implementing some.
News.
Yeah, we're going to be implementing some new things. It's to improve driving standards. If you have any concerns, please come to me or Elliot or any other admins that will be appointed in the next couple of days. And we are definitely going to take a much stricter policy on driving standards, and hopefully that will reassure a few of the drivers that might have experienced some sort of problems either last night or tonight. So I think that covers that, unless anybody else wants to say anything on racing standards. And by that side, hope you finish a race. I hope you do too. But Deneen wants an interview. Should I invite him in? Oh, let's invite him in. If somebody else wants to do the interview, because I can feel my voice going. I thought Small Guy was entertaining himself there to thingy, unless we get King of the Interviewers Bullboy.
Danina's joined.
He has indeed.
Hello. Right, am I doing the interview, yeah?
Yes you can.
Right, Danine. You started P2, you had quite good quality. Talk us through your race.
Good until the last lap. Was on a good strategy.
Okay. Did you think your strategy was better than the mediums, going on to mediums?
I wouldn't say it's better, but I'd say they're around the same, and starting that far down the grid, I want to start a carnage.
Alright, going into, what's next? Is it Monza?
Monza, yeah.
Italy. What are your chances there of winning?
Good. Very good.
Good.
Yeah, just to pick up on that, do you have your footage for the Lawman's incident on the at the bus stop chicane on the final corner?
You bet I do.
Good. Please send it in. I can't stress enough how important POV footage is. So if you've got that, send it in to me and I'll investigate it.
I'll have it ready either today or tomorrow. I don't know, something like that.
You finished 2 tenths ahead of Reb, and if it's okay with Reb, I think I'm obliged to give you the race win.
But I don't mind just a night at Lorman's.
Yeah, I mean, well, we will try and get away from the fact that A-League drivers are racing in B-League and B-League are racing in A-League. Hopefully we can sort that out long term. But thank you very much for coming in. I think that's the first time I think we've had an interview with you, so thank you very much.
Alright, bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Is Reb actually going to join, or is he just like...
I haven't given him an invite, unless he wants... No, I think Onyx wanted him on the mic. Asked him about the incident with Lawman's and Storm. Storm apparently had an incident with Deneen as well. I'm not sure if I caught that.
Did you see when I tried to make it 3 wide down the straight and then it didn't work?
Yes. Please give Reb an invite. You can invite me, Reb. Dun dun dun. I think you're on interviewing duties again, Will. Is it all, Reb? Oh, he's creating a... He's... Do your share factory first and then we'll interview you. I hope it doesn't take too long.
Hello, Reb. Your race. How did it go? I don't know where you where'd you qualify?
P6.
P6.
Yes.
Talk us through your race.
What?
Talk us through your race.
Yeah, okay, so I had a really bad start. My reaction was so slow when the lights went down. So I was already overtaken by Niels at the start after turn 1. After that I was just cruising around, defending a little bit from Storm, trying to stick at the back from Niels. And then out of nowhere 2 people crashed and were out of the race. I managed to drive away from Storm. Niels catched Danine. I got benefit from that, so I directly overtook Danine. I decided to pit at lap 8 or 9, and that was the right call because the next lap Niels pitted and I was in 2nd place. there on. Am I thinking what happened?
All right. Monza next week. How are your chances there?
I think I have a good chance for podium.
Good chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you feel your championships go? How do you think you can battle for the championship?
I don't know. I think the races that are coming are my best tracks, except for USA. But the rest should be okay. I think I have a good chance to go a few points up.
Very nice. Well, thank you, Reb, for the interview, and good luck
No
for
problem.
next week.
Merci. Thank you. Sorry. God.
So yeah,
That was it.
That's it, yeah?
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. No problem.
Oh, right. Unless anybody else wants an interview, I think we might end the stream here. I've just put in the comments, by the way, about the driver improvement lobby that I will host on Tuesday. There's nothing happening on Tuesday. Are one of you guys free to help me with that on Tuesday? Any of the guys that are in here? Bulby, are you free?
Oh, what's going on? I wasn't.
Driver improvement lobby on Tuesday to improve racecraft and racing standards. Are you in?
Tuesday.
There's nothing happening,
Yeah.
so
Nothing's happening now. I'm just thinking nothing's happening.
yeah, we'll host that then. We'll host that then if everyone can make it. It's going to be open to A League and B League, so anybody can attend. I will also try and host another one during the week as well. No promises about that, but it will also give us a chance to try out a couple of our new reserve drivers that will be coming in next week, hopefully. And apart from that, unless anybody else wants to say anything,
David Coulthard.
except from David Coulthard, and except from the recent episode of League Racing News is up after Bullboy does kind of slate off Azadar, I will be commenting on that in the next couple of days. So be sure
That episode should be called League Racing News AMZQ Racing Edition.
that should be, you know, it should be. But I mean, the perception I get is that TTG have been in your DMs, so to speak. Take that as you will.
Yeah, they sent a lot of evidence.
If they've sent a lot of evidence, let me put on record that I will be firm in my interview, and I will also defend some of the comments that were made in League Racing News. So that will come out in the next couple of days, so stay tuned in for that. You're going to state your opinion?
So according to them, if you pit more than once or more than twice in a race, you broke your front wing. That's, I mean, just well done. That's the view that I got. That's all I'm going to say. Because it was a bit of a retarded comment. Thank you. Bye.
I'd like to say that I've been blocked and I'm not even in AZR.
So if anybody's watching this
I'd
from...
just like to say, I have never sent a single message to them on private. Everything that has been said
Public.
about them has been public.
Not gonna lie, you slated their ABS abuse, and to be honest, I quite frankly enjoyed that.
Right. Anyways, we'll continue this chat. We'll continue this chat off stream. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, which will be tomorrow. GT Sport, the TFRL GT3 Championship Evaluation Race 1. If you can make it, please attend because it's going to be great. We've got 20 odd drivers across the whole championship. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you very much for watching, though. In the meantime, and until next time, goodbye. And for Ball Boy, difficult thought. Difficult thought.